if the total load is much less than 3,200, I think you could combine every load into a single node. No need to have subsidiary circuit breaker around here. And no need to divide into two groups. Think.
Yes.
Please recheck it again. Okay.
Yes.
And the next thing is about this load on the left side. It is the load of 400 voltage system for, let's say, for the UPS, for our lighting the building and some kind of that. Since it used a different voltage supply, it will need the main power cable from another transformer. I will prepare a 100 volt transformer separately for this load. So that means in your design, in the scope of design, scope of supply, you have to make the panel separate for for 400 volt system and 690 volt system, separate from each other.
Yes.
Okay. And since we have to separate them from each other, that means for the design of 690 voltage, it needs the capacitor bank of its own.
Yes.
Okay. The next thing is, when we mention about the starter type for motor. Let's say that the basic criteria at this moment, not if the motor is smaller than 100 kilowatt, we can use the regular line design.
Yes.
No need to use source starters. But for some big motor, which is bigger than 100 kilowatt, please keep the soft starter.
Yes.
The next thing, I'm not sure, so I leave the question here. I don't know what is DOU system.
This is an order treatment. This is the best order treatment system.
พอเข้าใจไหม
เข้าใจค่ะพี่ This one is for the odor protection system odor removal system which is consists of the mover.
DOU is the odor treatment system. Okay.
Yes.
And it requires electrical power supply. Okay, understood.
Actually, yeah, it have detail นะพี่โต้ง This one it consists of motor of the blower ค่ะ and it also have
I see. But I could accept for later information and for the deeper detail is fine. I just want to make sure that we have same understanding what is the DOU and what should it be, what should it include. If it also have some kind of small motor, so that means it need to be some starter also. But I'm not sure that DOU system will have the separate panel for DOU system or not. Or every that control motor uses will be designed in this single panel for every 690 volt motors. พอคำถามพี่
เข้าใจโอเค Miss เฉา
Yes.
This one for the DOU system you have separate control panel for this one. I mean that you have like small control panel that have starter of each motor separately or not.
I'm not
or
sure.
You need to.
I'm not sure.
So your electrical guys already come, or we need to waiting him or not to discuss this issue.
I think that you cannot something in this slide, and I will discuss with our electrical engineer later because he also cannot connect with us.
Why he cannot I mean that it have that how can I give you something to invite them to invite him or cannot it it's how hello
Yes.
No, I try to
or he not available
connect
at
another.
how
No, he available. He try to connect, but his software need to upgrading. Now I try to use another for him to hear what we said. After that, we can connect. We now I try to settle this. Please give me some minutes.
actually yeah I can call via MS Team to him. You want me to try? Could you please give me the email address of him?
Yeah. Send Mr. Lâm email address.
Để em send cho.
ที่ต้องรอแป๊บนะเดี๋ยวจะขอปิด
กงยังอยู่หรือเปล่า Kung, are you there?ปอระหว่างรอเขาที่จะให้คุณดูว่าเนี่ยอย่างของอันนี้ VSD เขาก็ดีไซน์ว่าใช้ฟิวเหมือนกันเหมือนที่คุณถามงานเชตเตอร์
มันดูยังไงว่าเป็นฟิวอะตรงกลางมันไม่เหมือนกัน
เขาเขียนเลยว่าฟิวคุณเห็นหรือเปล่าคุณเห็นเมาส์ไหม
อ๋อ
ฟิวแล้วพวกนี้จะ CCB คนละอย่างกัน
I cannot contact him นะคะ sorry I try already
Let me see the screen.
Book is ต้องอันนี้ยังมีมาแบบเขาตอบไม่ได้ด้วยก็คือแค่เขียนคอมเมนต์ของเขาแล้ว
ครับ So let's say that now I know there is the auto treatment system, and then the following question, like what you see on screen, no? I know that the DU system will have its own starter panel or not, and what is the control system of this DU system? Does it have its own LC system separately, or it will be controlled by the main DCS? So
Actually. Sorry, I just checked with him and then we combine this with the main DCS. Yeah.
So the controlling will be done via a DCS system. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
This question, is check with the engineer and
yeah, sorry. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, the next question is about I'm not sure. This one is spam or something. These two. Hello.
Hello? Yeah.
Yeah. These two motors are the spam motor or something because I can't see its name.
Okay, that's good.
Let's say like this. If it is the model that designed for the process, it's fine. I don't have the problem with that. But if you plan to provide the MCC at the spare MCC, in that case, I would like to say that we have to confirm again later about the size and the quantity of spare starter in our MCC.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
I think last time I also mentioned about that, but let me
Yeah.
remind again, to make sure that we will not miss this information.
Yes.
We request
I remember this question.
starter for motor, but since our motor have variety of size and type, so we should test them after the engineering phase. And the other comment, just to remind, the first one, as I said, we would like the MCC to be the smart type, and the second one, we need the connection point for diesel generator. Paul, เกินเขาไปยังว่าเกินไหม
อย่าง
เล่าความก่อนแล้วเดี๋ยวพี่เสริมไหม
โอเคเขาไม่มีไฟฟ้าอยู่นี่ไหนดีวะ
Okay, let me talk about the diesel generator like this. I think maybe we haven't discussed about it previously, no? Because our team, let's say the comment from the production team, they have some concern about the operation in the future during the shutdown period of the our boiler, when we will not have the main power supply from the power plant. They request that we have to prepare some secondary power source to maintain the power of equipment in the ETP. So we will buy the diesel generator. I mean SCG will buy by ourselves now. Okay. The diesel generator will be not included in your scope of supply. However,
yes.
After we buy the generator, we need some connecting point to connect it to your power system. So that means.
Can you?
Yes.
Yeah. Can you please continue? Yeah. Continue.
Okay.
Please.
So that means when we discuss about the design of the MCC for ETP, in later phase we have to discuss about the connecting point for diesel generator in the future. It should have some kind of switching mechanism prepared for that. And after that, when SCG buy the diesel generator, we will also find someone to pull the cable of that generator to your MCC, to your in point. So, do you have the question about this requirement?
So it means that our the ETD conductor need to connect the MCC to the generator, right?
No, not.
Hello? No.
Yes, can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, I can hear you. Yes.
Okay. Let's say we plan to buy the diesel generator, no? But not sure when we can get that. However, we want to make sure that your MCC will have the connecting point for this generator. And let's say right after SCG buy the generator, no, SCG will find some electrical contractor to install that generator and also install the cable from that generator to your MCC, to your connecting point.
I understand your point already. So in our control panel, we need to push one spare one place for you to connection in the future. Yeah.
That's right. But for that connection should have the switching mechanism also.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah. Do you not it?
For the load, that for the diesel generator, we not provide for all model. We select only the model and the pump that used for aeration system. So the load for this one, it will be for only air blower of aeration system and circulation pump. We will not supply the diesel gen for whole system.
For you mentioned the capacity for diesel generator.
Yes.
Yes. So did we need to calculation the capacity of this or not?
Actually no need, but I'm not sure you need to consider this one for your program or not. I mean that because the diesel generator that we will connect to your system, it will be connect with the only MCC for air blower and refrigeration pump of aeration system only.
Yeah. Okay.
So the meaning of requirement from Ms. Monsanok, that means if you get this job for this project, no, when we discuss in deeper detail engineering design for the MCC, I think we need to think about grouping the load of the aeration together and install some circuit breaker to make sure that when we try to connect the generator to them, we can isolate them from the main power source for the safety reason, something like that.
Yeah. We clear.
Okay. And these are all the ครับเพราะว่า
ป้าจะคืออยากแค่เหมือนแบบแอดไปเลยได้เหมือนในไฟล์พี่อะว่าแบบ provide load แค่สำหรับ air blower of aeration and recirculation pump of aeration
ไหนบ้างนะ
the load of aeration ก็คือมี air blower recirculation pump แค่นั้น
Mm.
Okay. Another minor comment for the equipment of this panel, no? Since the power supply 690 voltage, it will not have neutral. So normally I think the circuit breaker should be 3 pole, not 4 poles.
Yeah. We will checking 3 poles. Yeah, poles.
And these are all the comments for this page. I will send this file to Miss Wanshanok and
Yes.
let's see compile the document to send to you later.
Yeah, thank you.
ปอเดี๋ยวคุยอะไรต่อนี่เขาไม่มีไฟล์ automation เราจะคอมเมนต์
จะรีเควสให้เขาทำแบบไหนอะไรอย่างนี้ไหม
จริงๆตอนครั้งก่อนที่เราคุยเรามีโชว์ตัวอย่างแบบไอ้ System Architect ไหมที่เรา edit ไฟล์จากของงานนี้
ทำได้ขอหาก่อน
ที่เดี๋ยวกลัวเปิดสิไฟล์เปิด
ผมอันใช่ไหมแบบอันนี้ให้เขาเดี๋ยวส่งให้พี่ดูในไลน์นะพี่โตอันนี้ปะ
ขอเปิดดูแป๊บนะส่งมาทางไลน์ใช่ไหมใช่ไฟล์ประมาณนี้แต่ตอนนั้นเดี๋ยวนะเราเคลียร์ไว้ท่านี้หรือเปล่าหรือเราอีกเป็นท่าไหนเรา
เปิดในแชทที่พี่ส่งให้นั่นแหละ
เจ้าตามนี้น่าจะถูกคืออาจจะปรับเรื่องนี้ตามดีไซน์เขาใช่แต่คอนเซ็ปต์คืออย่างนี้โชว์เลย
แต่ของคอนโทรลนี่เอาแค่นี้เลยนะพี่ที่จะให้เขาซับมิดรอบหน้า
คือมันควรจะมีข้อมูลพวก equipment อย่างอื่นด้วยนะสเปคเวนเดอร์นะเขาตัววายได้ทำเป็นบ้านทัน
นี่อันนี้ป่ะอันนี้ลองไปย้อนอีกรอบมันคืออันนี้
ใช่ เพราะอันแรกนี่เหมือนสนิทมาจากไฟล์ไหน
แต่ OS โอเคงั้นเดี๋ยวหนูชวนนี้นะ
ประเด็นคือตอนนี้เรามันก็อยู่ในห้องคอนโทรลรูมในอาคารเดียวกันแล้วไงไม่ได้แบบแยกออกมาไกลแล้วมันไม่จำเป็นต้องมีแบบ ES มาตั้งอยู่ในห้องไฟฟ้าคือไม่ได้จำเป็นขนาดนั้นมีก็ดี
ES ไม่เอาใช่ป่ะจะได้ตัด
กำลังคิดอยู่เอาไหมนะเพราะห้องคอนโทรลกับห้องมันก็จะติดกันแล้ว
ลดเงินที่
มันก็เราเคลิฟายไว้ยังไงก็ตามนั้นนะ
ไออัน ES กับ OS นี่หนูเอาแบบลากทับได้เลยนะทับเลยนะ
แปลว่าอะไรครับลากทับ
เดี๋ยวให้ดูเดี๋ยวส่งให้ก่อนนี้บอกปะปุ๊บใช่ปะนี่ปะใช่เปล่า
มันต่างกับรูปก่อนเนี่ยลบคอมเป็นตัว
ลบคอมไงใช่ปะที่จะไม่เอาคืนถูกปะ
แต่ตัวที่เป็น OS ก็จะต้องทำหน้าที่เป็น ES ได้ด้วยไงในสเตชันเดียวกัน
งั้นหนูก็เอา ES กับ OS ไปเขียนในข้างบน
ถูกไหมเพราะตอนนี้คอนเซ็ปต์คือห้องคอนโทรลมันจะอยู่ติดกับแลกรูมแล้วใช่ไม่ใช่
จะอยู่ติดกันใช่เหมือนมีครับ
คือถ้าไม่ติดกันก็พวกใกล้กันนะ
ก็ไม่ได้เดินคนละที่อยู่ตึกเดียวกันนั่นแหละอาจจะแบบชั้น 1 ชั้น 2อะไรอย่างเงี้ย
ต้องถามคนซ่อมเขารับได้ไหมชั้น 1 ชั้น 2เนี่ย
EDP 5เราก็ไม่ได้อยู่ติดไม่ใช่หรอ
EDP 5อยู่ชั้น 2เหมือนกัน
ก็อยู่คนละห้องนี้ใช่ปะ
ใช่มันชั้นเดียวกันไง
นีดไหมเอาตรงนี้แล้วกัน
เราดีไซน์มันอยู่ชั้นเดียวกันได้ตั้งเป้าไว้อย่างนี้
ก็ได้นะก็แค่ต้องเดี๋ยวนะคำว่าต้องอยู่ชั้นเดียวของพี่ว่า
อันเป็นเกมมันเป็นห้องไหนสุด
แลบรูมอยู่ชั้นเดียวกับคอนโทรลรูมเขายังไม่ได้ส่งรายละเอียดขนาดนั้นแต่หนูว่าก็แมเนจให้แล้ว
ใช่ก็คือเราจะแมเนจให้ได้อย่างนั้นนะแล้วคอมพิวเตอร์ก็จะใช้ชุดเดียวพอเพราะถ้าต้องเดินขึ้นชั้นบนชั้นล่างนี่คอมชุดเดียวอาจจะทำงานไม่คล่องแล้ว
ใช่
ครับ
ถูกไหมใช่ปะ
ใช่
Miss Chao
yes
for the next submission I would like you to as the diagram the roof diagram มันเรียกว่าอะไร
system diagram
the system diagram like this
yes please send me the sample picture in the email of MOU
พี่ต้องจะอธิบายหน่อยป่ะ
Okay let's say that this is just for example no you can customize depend on your own design but let us explain some point of our requirement
yes
so as you could see the picture in the screen first of all let's say that our control room and rack room will be in the same building but two rooms are separate from each other the the cabinet for PLC and ECS system, whatever, no, should be installed inside of the rack room, and only the computer for operators would be installed inside of the control room. So our intention that these two rooms are in the same building, are on the same floor of the building, but separate from each other. The computer for operator will be used as the OS station, operating station, and will be also used as engineering station as well. So this is the requirement for the computer for the DCS system. The next one, we need, as request, the MCC should be the smart type. So the connection between PLC and MCC should be Profibus connection. And the MCC room will be separate from rack room either. Maybe on different floor of the building. I could not confirm yet, but we haven't discussed with our civil contractor or civil designer yet. But let's say it will be in the same building, no? Rack room and control room, so Profibus cable will be not so long. It will be in the same building.
Yes.
The next thing, no, for connection of the signal from instrument and valve in the process area of the plant, we hope that we could utilize the multi-core cable by install the junction box in the field. The junction should work as a hub to distribute the signal to each device in the field, to each valve, to each instrument, and to each sensor, to each switch. But for the cable back to the rack room, it should be designed to use the multi-core cable. So this is the concept that we have previously taught, and at this time we just try to show some diagram to explain and again.
Yeah.
So basically, just roughly around about this one. We hope that in the next proposal we will see some design from the side, no, and also we need to see some specification data of the automation system that you would provide to us.
Can you make clear the automation data framing? What you really want, and we can mention on this. You can give me what information you want for automation data.
Oh, that is
Yeah.
Okay. We will mention in this file before sending to you. Okay.
Yes, thank you.
ก็เดี๋ยวไว้พิมพ์คอมเมนต์เพิ่มอีกทีเนาะว่าตัวข้อมูลที่อยากจะได้ก็เดี๋ยวหลังมิทติ้งเดี๋ยวพี่โทรคุยกับคุณ
ที่เขียนไว้อยู่แล้วเปล่า forward file ก็ได้นะ
โอเคก็คร่าวๆมีเท่านี้ System Diagram
โอเค Next. So I think next issue is about the project schedule and manpower plan.
Yes.
I'm not sure to you send it for the project. Have you sent it?
Yeah, can you check if you send from which one channel? Hello?
Yeah.
Did you send the schedule from which one channel?
Yeah, not yet.
So
Yeah.
you need to share the screen.
Yeah, I send the link.
Do you want to show me now or send me labels?
Yeah, you want to share the screen or you send for Miss Wanchana?
Yeah, I send my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Can you zoom more? Dạ em cho nó bự bự lên.
Yeah.
Okay. So now based on schedule,
Yes.
let me check months for machine selection, right?
Actually, the for design and engineering we attend in three months. Yeah.
About this one. Okay, first, please revise the schedule by for the contract signing. We will do on September.
September.
For the thing that is about the design and engineering. Actually, for the key for our project, I mean that I need to send the civil design data, the design data. I need to send some design data about the loading data to our civil consultant.
Yes.
First, and let me check. We need it within. Okay, and for the preliminary data, I mean for the loading data for civil consultant, we need it within October.
It's,
So I'm not sure
okay.
if it is possible.
It is okay. Yeah.
Okay.
In October, yes.
For in October, we need it like preliminary data, but we need to confirm to freeze or data in December.
December, yes. Yeah.
Let's not December, let's say November.
November, yes, right.
Okay, preliminary within October and final one within November. Is it possible for you, right? For this one?
Yes, yeah. In our schedule.
Okay. And for the civil work, it because of for the civil work, it include in our scope, no?
Yes.
And for the civil handover to you, in case we award to you, we can hand over to you within May of 2023.
6 months.
So for installation wave, it will be start after May
Yes.
of 2023.
Yeah. It means the civil work schedule just around 6 months, right? Yeah.
The piling will be finished at about of next year. Could you please send me this? Oh.
Yes. Yeah. Hello, yeah.
Yeah. I will send to this one. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe you can note it for the tentative plan now. The piling work will be finished in August of 2022.
Yes.
Okay.
August.
This one is finished piling work. And for the civil work, as the plan now, we will finish it in May of 2023.
22.
So the plan for handover the civil work for you for installation work, it will be after May. May of 2023. So please revise the schedule based on this data. Especially for the item 5 machine installation. Okay. For manufacturing, but for the IT machine installation, need to revise it. It will be during June 2023.
I send you via Zalo. You can use that
okay.
file and adjust directly.
Okay. But okay, as you already prepared the manpower plan, right? Could you please explain a bit for the manpower plan that you have shown?
Okay. So you can see on the manpower, we also have, we depend on the stage, the milestone on the the site, and we will delivery manpower to site. So for the beginning, we also, for example, the first week we also come there to start to do the milestone, some preliminary. So you can see the manpower we calculation is around 10 people, 10 workers, and also we also have the site manager for the project engineer, some worker to repair at the site. So because for this time from the, can you help me to smaller the string, and because it's related to the schedule. Hello, can you help me to smaller the string? This one channel.
Right now the screen bị cháu. Miss Chào share the screen.
Châu ơi, em zoom nhỏ lại em để nó liên quan đến cái tiến độ bên trên á. Ok, nhưng mà em zoom nó cái đó với link bên trên. Ok. Yeah. Rồi phóng to lên một chút nữa, phóng to lên một chút nữa. Ok, rồi. Ok, I will start again. So you can see on the manpower for the first stage is it's for the design only. For the in the site we for this time because our schedule we are set to start on June, but now cannot move to September, right? So for the first stage, the main work assigned is just we have one group in the office. We start to do the design, and for in the assign we just based on your schedule of the construction. We will send one team to come there to combine to working with your team for checking the design checking. So at that time inside we also have one project manager. They can combine with your subcontractor for civil work. Yes. And we will start
the civil phase, right? We will have one project side.
Yes, yeah. One project, and we also to send we have two, one project and one engineer. Project manager and engineer. They on alternative come to site to combine with the construction contractor.
But for this, I mean for your engineer and your project manager will be like stay at with our team or like come like once a week?
No. They don't need to stay aside because our team is in Hanoi already. They for that time for the construction time, they don't stay aside. They will come to site every day because we have the office in Hanoi, and we also have the team in Vĩnh Phúc, right? This project in Vĩnh Phúc, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so it's very convenient for us to come there. We don't need to stay there in the construction time.
Okay. No.
Yeah. So you can see, yeah.
Also, sorry.
So for the main milestone for us to push more manpower aside, it means when you nearly finish the construction. So we need to we start to deliver equipment aside. So at that time you can see on the 19 number of 19. So we start to do the installation, the sling, because in the construction time, we also need to combine with the construction contractor to install the sleeve, to make the hole, many hole through the tank something. So from the month 18, we start to multiply the manpower come the site. For the beginning is around 30 workers, and depend on the equipment come to site, the quality of the equipment outside, so we can multiply the worker from 19 to 20, 21, and maximum we attain calculation in 3 weeks, 3 months. We have the maximum manpower outside is the 170 manpower. And after we will do parallel. First we do the installation equipment and piping, and after that we also start to do the electrical. So this is what we you can see for this. And when on the month of 24, so we also start to review the manpower, because at that time most of work for the piping is finished already. They should have the electrical team here for the connection, for the capping, for the trading, pirate and support. Yeah. So we also maintain around 40 workers at that time. And for after that, we from the month 25th to 27, this is the technical commissioning in 3 months. So roughly we also maintain one maintenance team. The technical commissioning operation team there to start to do the technical commissioning. Because now you also know that we need to do the technical commissioning in 3 months in Vietnam, minimum 3 months.
Okay, clear.
We will make this by English version, and we will submit this on the next submission. And we confirm that you will give the contractor in September.
Okay.
September, and finish the handover time is July, right?
Handover for civil work.
No, handover for civil work is the May of the next year. And the handover time for the plant, for whole plant. By on this schedule, I can see that is around on August of 2023.
I asked about the plan for startup. It's because during the startup, for the new PM is not running. We will start up before PM paper machine running.
Can you repeat again? The signal is not clear. No. Okay.
Based on this schedule, right now for the ETP package, we will start up before paper machine startup. It means that during that time we don't have the wastewater from production. It seems like we will prepare the system to ready for receive the wastewater from new paper machine. But I'm not sure how can we do it. I mean that how can we start up without the wastewater from paper machine? Is that possible to, how can I say that? Start up from wastewater from other plant?
Frankly speaking, it's very complex for this option, because Like this, we need to get a special license from Monterey. Yes, they will ask us to give them very cheap where we can get the wastewater and how we can deliver the wastewater from the source to our plant. And frankly speaking, until now, I understand that no client they successful to get this license. It's not really. For example, in the case the plant under the local department control, maybe they can do like this. But our plant is your plant is very big and under the Montreal control. So the license I believe that you need to get from two department, two authorities, Vĩnh Phúc Authority and Montreal. And by
excuse me, can you jump in that one? I see the title, the activity first. And hello. Yeah. So what is the license? What is the license under?
The temporary license. It means that we use another wastewater from another source. So we need to get the temporary license because government they want to control the way we treat the wastewater. So like this, we need to get the license, for example, to get from this factory, and how many volume you get one day per month, like that. And of course, we need to hire the special third party to delivery wastewater to our plant.
Yeah.
So I also have some clients. They also want to do like this, but for the beginning they cannot get this license. And I share my experience because we work a lot of projects in Vĩnh Phúc already. The Vĩnh Phúc government they very strict in control the wastewater treatment. I'm afraid that they don't allow us to do it first. But if you really need like this, we will ask my team in Hanoi to check in with them first and we see what they respond about this. It's not easy from the beginning until now.
So what's Miss Wanchanovsky concerned? Miss Wanchanovsky.
Miss Wanchanovsky concerned us in the when the plant is really for testing commissioning, but we don't have wastewater for testing commissioning. Sorry, the plant not really for to the delivery wastewater treatment for our plant. Yeah. So she don't know where we can get the wastewater for testing commissioning.
It means that when the ETD finished and we do not have the water, right?
Yes, yeah.
So now for this issue, I just ask the opinion from KI that is that possible to start up this system with the wastewater from other mills? I mean that to prepare our system to be ready for accept the water from our new paper machine.
Actually, we can do like this. Actually, we can use the best water to operate the system to ensure that on the equipment, the function test is okay. We can do like that. But if we use the wastewater from another company, as my experience, it looks like very difficult. Because if they consider the wastewater, it means that the waste and our company do not have the business license, do not have, let's say, do not have the function to receive the waste from another company to treat. So we cannot receive the wastewater from another company. Yeah. But we can function test by the tap water.
Yes, for the function test by fresh water, I have no concern. We can do it. But how can we ensure that our system will be ready to accept the wastewater from new PM?
Yeah.
Or I just find the opportunity or the way that is that possible to start up our system before PM start up or not?
Actually, based on the principle, the theory, the wastewater must be ready before the wastewater comes. But based on H2O, difficult for the company to do like us, especially for some big company like this. Can you say about another industrial parks in the North London?
Yes. Normally like this, because now every plant also have the emergency pond, and 90% of the plant for the beginning, for example, in 3 months, in the initial treatment, I didn't see any plant they can miss the full capacity. For this also very lucky that this for the first treatment for technical machining, normally the capacity of the wastewater just reach around 30% or 50% only. And when the wastewater go to this, we also use the emergency pond to store the wastewater in there, and we feed the wastewater to the anaerobic and also the aerobic treatment with the small capacity. And another thing that we need to stop the time. In the case we can put more bacteria on the tank for us to soften the tank, and so by on this we can when the wastewater at that time it cannot miss the tenders, we also let us go to the emergency pond and we pump back to the plant, and we do like this. The more important thing for this situation, for this action is the volume of the wastewater in the initial treatment need to less than around 30% of the capacity. We can do this for the whole plant in Vietnam. Cannot say for like but 90%, 99%. I think that they need to do like this. I share with you that for example like the city group, when we need the wastewater treatment for them in a slaughterhouse, the capacity 8,000. But for the first internal treatments, the wastewater come there just 2,000 maximum. So this is the how we can technical machine make the technical machine for the plant. After 4 months, we deliver the plant for them. Hello.
Yeah. So can you get the voice which one channel?
Yes, but this issue, I think, it not related. It is related to paper machine. If I think we need to discuss with PJM this issue. If in case we cannot start up with the system before PM start up, so it's like
before PM start, yeah. Yeah. Please, you can talk.
So we need to like consider the schedule, the whole schedule, the project schedule by extend a bit for this one. It because we can.
When we got the fresh water from paper machine, when is the date that they start up?
For the plan now, it's about
maybe the
April
November
2024.
Up to 2024. Oh, the system half year. 1 year. 1 year. But during that is the first start up or the fine tuning.
That one is the
day that we have the wastewater, not the day that we already.
I think we can say that we will have the wastewater from paper machine January 2024.
Oh, so
January.
Change it in 7 months. No. 11 months. So if by that, I suggest that we can move the time for this one, because it related many to payment and many things also. system to us and they wait us 1 year to operate and to get the money they will kill us.
No, before we kill somebody, we die first.
Yes, we got yours, and I will also kill you.
Yeah. So before January of 24th, we don't have the wastewater, right?
Yes.
We just have the fresh water only.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this one we will discuss later. People who want to know because we still have no any answer for this one. If we keep silent, then we think maybe we cannot finish the meeting. So we go ahead with another item first.
This is the last agenda คุณนะ only schedule
But maybe we have to discuss again because it looks like cannot already.
Okay, so for conclusion, it seems like that we have no opportunity to start up before PM start up, right?
Yeah. Because if you do like this, you also make a lot of money. You need to run the plant on 1 year without your wastewater. But you are not the wastewater. I think it's impossible.
It is not 1 year นะ let me check your schedule. Let me check my schedule. Sorry.
Yes.
This. For the I will share the screen.พี่โต้ง sorry let me discuss in Thai with my colleague
ครับ
Yeah.
ว่า
พี่โต้งหนูไม่ได้ดูสเก็ตดูผิดใช่ป่ะ
ทำไมอ่ะ
คือพายลิงอ่ะมันสตาร์ทเมย์ปีหน้าฮะ
ถ้าพี่จำไม่ผิดก็ใช่
แล้วก็จบถึงแฮนด์โอเวอร์งานซีรีส์อ่ะมันคือมาร์ช 2023
แล้วคำถามก็คือ
ปีหนึ่งคือไม่ได้ทำอะไรเลยซีรีส์อย่างเดียวหรอกพี่
ก็นั่นแหละที่ก็เคยถามคุณแล้วไงว่าแบบมันเมคเซนส์เหรอ
มันใช่ใช่ไหมวะ
คือพี่ก็คาใจว่ามันดูประหลาดตอนนั้นอะแต่คุณบอกว่าแบบเฮ้ยเดี๋ยวคุยกับเจมอีกทีก็เลยแบบเอาตามนั้นก็ตามนั้นคือถ้าถามพี่อะมันก็ดู
ว่าแบบเชี่ยคือเราทำงานซีรีส์ข้ามปีขนาดนี้เลยเหรอ
ก็พี่ก็คาใจไงว่ามันทำซีวิวอะไรเยอะขนาดนั้นพี่ก็ถามคุณไงว่ามันมีบิลดิ้งอะไรเยอะเหรอมันก็ทำบ่อโอเคแต่บ่อมันก็ใหญ่อยู่แต่แบบ ก็ไม่น่าจะนิดทำเฉพาะซีวิวอย่างเดียวเยอะขนาดนั้น
หรือว่ามันเป็นเพราะหนูว่างั้นเรื่องคุยสเก็ตดูไม่ได้หรอวะ เราให้เขาดียังไงดีวะให้เขานับแค่ของให้เขาทำสเก็ตดูแค่ของเขาอะนับจากซีวิลแฮนด์โอเวอร์เรากี่เดือนแค่นั้นพอปะ
พี่ว่าเปลี่ยนอย่างนี้ดีกว่าคือพี่คิดว่า สิ่งที่เราอยากให้เขาบอกเรานะก็คือ requirement ในเรื่องงานติดตั้งว่าเขาใช้เวลาเท่าไหร่
ซึ่งเขาบอกมาแล้วไง
แล้วก็ milestone ที่เขาต้องการในการ handover ของ civil เนี่ยมันต้อง handover ทีเดียวทั้งแพ็กเกจหรอหรือมันสามารถลดหลั่นได้ไหมว่าแบบสมมตินะ handover บอก clarify 1-2 อะไรเงี้ยเมื่อไหร่เราก็จะได้แบบเอาไปโยนเป็นโจทย์กับ civil ว่าแบบ ถ้ามันทำทั้งหมดมันใช้เวลาหลายเดือนก็เถอะแต่ว่าเราต้องการบอร์ดนี้ก่อนบอร์ดนี้หลังอะไรเงี้ยเท่าไหร่เราขออย่างเงี้ยคุณคิดว่าซัพพลายเออร์เขาจะได้รับโจทย์ยากไปไหม
ตอนเนี้ยนะพี่ถ้าดูจากสเกจดูที่เขาให้อ่ะ
ครับ
คือมันเหลือๆเลยอ่ะคือเราแม่งจะทำจนจบแล้วค่อยแฮนด์โอเวอร์เขายังมาติดตั้งทันเลยยังไม่หลุดสเกจดูเลยอ่ะ
อย่างนั้นคุณอยากคุยทรงไหนอ่ะคุณเป็นแบ็คเกจลีดเดอร์เนี่ยพี่แค่เสนอไอเดียเฉย
คือหนูคิดว่าแบบเราขนาดเรายังตอบเขาเองไม่ได้เลยด้วยซ้ำว่าจะแฮนด์โอเวอร์ให้เขาเวลานี้จริงๆหรือเปล่าก็เลยคิดว่าจะยังไม่คุยว่าเดือนไหนอ่ะแต่นับเป็นจำนวนเดือนเอาว่าจากคอนแทคไซน์เขาทำกี่เดือนอะไรอย่างเงี้ยซึ่งเขาก็ให้มาว่า
ก็นับเป็นมันดัมเบอร์ตามนั้นก็ได้พี่ก็ไม่มีคอมเมนต์เลยคือก็เราที่คุยกันว่ามันก็โฟลดเยอะนะแล้วก็เราคอมมิตอะไรเขาตอนเนี้ยมันคอมมิตได้แบบหลวมๆอ่ะคือถ้าถามพี่ก็พี่ก็เห็นแล้วก็แปลกๆแหละว่ามันทำซีวิลใช้เวลาเยอะแต่ก็มันดูเหมือนเป็นเฟเวอร์ลงไงพี่ก็ไม่รู้จะไปคอมเมนต์อะไรจะถามว่าถ้าคุณถามว่าแบบคุณดูผิดไหมคือไม่ผิดหรอกพี่ก็เห็นใจตั้งแต่แรกว่าแบบมันเยอะมันเยอะจนดูแบบมันมีอะไรชาเลนจ์ก็ไม่รู้
คือไปปี2023ยังได้เลยอ่ะพี่ไม่ใช่ปีหน้าด้วยหรอกไป2023เลยอ่ะ
แต่อย่าไปบอกเขาอย่างนั้น
หมายถึงว่าเราไปเองอ่ะไม่ใช่ใช่เลยโอเคโอเค sorry for the schedule issue I think you just need to provide me like the total month from contract signing until handover how many months but no need to mention like which month it because we cannot settle this one for you we cannot confirm right now
เขาเปิดสเก็ตดูตรงไหนคุยกันเพราะพี่หาไม่เจอ
เขาไม่ได้ส่งเขาเพิ่งโชว์เมื่อกี้แหละ
ก็คือมีแค่ตัวเวอร์ชันนั้นถูกไหม
ใช่
แล้วคุณจะส่งของเราให้เขาดูไหมล่ะ
ไม่ส่งเดี๋ยวหนูให้เขาส่งมา
ครับ
ผมส่งของเขาอย่าเลยอย่าส่งเลยพี่
ครับ
Hello
okay sorry
yes but I think we need to know how long for the construction work because our schedule also depend on the construction work time
sorry which work
I just heard that you want us to give you the total months
yes
total month for right but we need to know it is how long for the construction time for example 6 months or 7 months because the total month our total schedule including construction periods do you understand my point
คอนอะไรนะพี่